Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this week. Police swarmed a rural property near Silver Creek Thursday and continued to search the property into the weekend. While police have yet to say what exactly they're looking for, the property is owned by 37-year-old Wayne Curtis Segmoen, who has been charged with several offenses relating to a late August incident where he allegedly threatened a prostitute with a firearm. Last year, 3 women went missing from the Yankee Flats area near the Salmon River Road farm, but a family member of one of the missing women said police have told them the investigation is not related to that. A serious windstorm blew through the Okanagan Tuesday, knocking over dozens of trees, causing serious damage to several homes, and knocking out power for thousands of residents. From Penticton to Kamloops, winds reaching speeds upwards of 100 kilometers per hour tore trees from the ground. Skaha Park in Penticton was closed as several trees came down, and a home on Kelowna's McCurdy Road was crushed by 4 large trees. No injuries were reported during the storm. Police are asking for the public's help in tracking down the killer of 23-year-old Russia Nicholson, who was killed on October 11th. Nicholson's body was found in an orchard on Cooper Road, and a relative of the young woman said her head had been beaten in. Police are seeking out surveillance video that may have captured footage of the victim's white Ford Fusion in the early hours of October 11th, before her body was found. Police still believe Nicholson knew her attacker, and that it wasn't a random attack. 2 men were sentenced Friday for their part in a vicious assault outside of Kelowna's Sapphire nightclub in September 2014. Kyle O'Brien was working as a bouncer for the club when Stephen Kaplan approached him on the night of September 6th and asked him to remove Michael Martin from inside the club. Martin and Kaplan had been in 2 previous fights that night. Once Martin was ejected from the club, Kaplan enlisted the help of Stephen Colley, a much larger man, to sucker punch Martin from behind, fracturing his skull. O'Brien was fined $3,000 for his part in the assault and given 12 months of probation, while Kaplan was sentenced to 8 months in jail. Colley, who landed the punch, was given a 5-year sentence last year. Nurses at Kelowna General Hospital are upset with changes to parking at the hospital, claiming it now costs over $120 a month to park. One nurse said they used to be offered monthly parking passes for $53, but they are now only offered hourly, daily, or weekly passes at $30 a week. Year-long passes are available for staff at $392, but there's a 3-year waitlist to get one. The IH parking manager says they have simply begun enforcing parking spots that were meant for patients and visitors, not staff. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.
Read letters to the editor in our letters section under the opinion button in the yellow masthead. Email your letters to letters@castanet.net.